My beloved child, today is not an ordinary day. Today, heaven opened a line just for you. Archangel Michael is standing by your side right now, and I am sending this message with urgency. In every breath, there are exactly 3 minutes left, and you're not hearing this by accident. Someone you love deeply, someone who is no longer in this world but is very much alive in spirit, they're reaching out to you. They have been waiting for this moment. They have been whispering to your soul when you felt alone at night, and you thought it was just a memory, but it was more. It was them. And now they've asked me, your God, to deliver this message because your heart is ready to hear what's been hidden for so long. They have tried to get your attention in subtle ways, through the smell of something familiar, through dreams, through sudden tears you couldn't explain. But now they are not whispering, they are begging, and Archangel Michael, in all his divine might, is holding back time just long enough for you to open your heart fully. Don't delay. Every second counts. This is their chance to tell you something that could change how you see your life, your path, and your future. They miss you, not in the way humans miss each other on earth, but in a way that feels like an ache in the soul, a longing in eternity. They want you to know they didn't leave you by choice, that their last breath wasn't a goodbye, but a promise to keep watching over you. They have seen your pain. They know about the nights you cried and covered your mouth with a pillow so no one would hear. They saw when you looked at their photo and whispered, "I wish you were here." My child, they heard every word. They never left you. They just stepped behind the veil, and now they're reaching through. My dear one, before you read further, please subscribe now to receive every message from heaven just in time. These are not just videos. They are divine appointments meant only for you. Click now and make sure you never miss the one thing that could shift your entire life. You've been feeling something coming, haven't you? That strange pull in your chest, that feeling like something unseen is about to enter your life. That's not anxiety. That's not imagination. That's the soul of your beloved from heaven asking for your attention, because the next part of your life needs to be walked with open eyes, and their spirit is guiding you there. They say you've suffered long enough. They say you've punished yourself enough. They say you've questioned, "Why me?" too many times, and now it's time for the truth. The truth is that you were never meant to carry all this alone. Even though it felt like the world turned silent after they left, it didn't. Heaven started shouting your name louder. Angels surrounded you. Every tear you dropped watered the roots of miracles you can't even imagine yet. Your loved one from heaven, they have been interceding for you, begging me to lift what you can't carry anymore. And today is the day I am answering them. You're about to receive a sign, and it will be so undeniable that you'll stop what you're doing and feel their presence like never before. Some of you will hear their voice in your dreams. Some will smell their scent while no one is around. Others will randomly hear their name from a stranger's mouth. Don't ignore it. That's them. That's now, and I have permitted it. Archangel Michael says, the moment you open this message, a countdown started in the spirit. Something is shifting, something ancient and sacred, and yes, your loved one is involved in it. They've arranged something for you. A message, a moment, a miracle. But it's your choice to believe it, to expect it, to stay alert. Please don't return to your regular day after hearing this. Pause, listen, receive. They also told me something that broke my heart. They said, you've been blaming yourself, that you keep replaying their last moments and thinking you could have done something differently. But I need you to hear me now. Clearly, you did the best you could with the love you had. They don't blame you. They are proud of you, and the thing they want more than anything is for you to live. Not just survive, but truly live. Smile, laugh again, dream again, love again. Because you're not alone. They're with you, and I, your God, am holding your hand through it all. Listen carefully. There is someone around you who needs to hear what I am saying to you right now. Don't keep this to yourself. Your loved one in heaven says that your voice is their voice now. When you speak with love, they are speaking through you. When you share a message of healing, they are the wind behind your words. You are not just a person missing someone. You are a living legacy, and I have anointed you to carry their light. You have been doubting yourself lately, thinking you're not doing enough, that you're behind, that you're lost, but none of that is true. You're exactly where I need you to be for what comes next. The delay was divine. The silence was sacred. The pain was preparation. And now I am turning the page. In 3 minutes or less, you will be given a chance. It may come as a message, a phone call, a shift in your heart. Don't overlook it, because I'm giving you a key to what's next. And your loved one from heaven asked me to make sure you didn't miss it this time. They're watching from above, crying, smiling, cheering for you. And my child, they are with you more now than ever before. You are being protected from something you didn't even know was trying to harm you. Archangel Michael drew his sword this morning to cut ties with a curse that was lingering around your destiny. That's why you may feel sudden exhaustion or pressure in your chest. It's not fear, it's the weight of something heavy being lifted. You're going to feel lighter soon, clearer, stronger. But first, you must surrender, not to fear, but to me, to trust, to timing, to truth. I want you to speak their name softly right now. Wherever you are, say it with love. Say it without fear. Say it as if they are standing right next to you, because they are. And as you say their name, you'll feel the warmth. That's not your imagination. That's their spirit saying, I'm still with you. I never left. They also told me to remind you of that one special memory you shared. You know the one. The moment you both laughed until your stomach hurt, or that silent stare where no words were needed. That memory is not fading. It's glowing in the heavens. It's recorded, sacred, protected. And one day, when your time comes, You'll sit together again and laugh about how strange Earth was. But until then, they want you to live in a way that honors both of you. You were never supposed to walk this life numb. That's why this message had to come. Heaven couldn't wait anymore. Archangel Michael says, "This is the final call of grace before your miracle lands. Will you be ready for it? Will you believe even when you can't see?" That's faith. That's power. That's where I meet you. And one last thing, don't you ever think for a moment that you've been forgotten. Your name is whispered in heaven. Your pain is held in my hand, and every tear you shed becomes a seed of glory. You are more loved than you can understand. You are more watched over than you can measure. And you are never alone. Now go, my child. Expect the unexpected. Welcome the sign. Trust the voice. And when it happens, remember who sent it. Nu, your God. With love from your angel and from the soul in heaven who never stopped loving you. I am still here. I always will be. And now that your heart is open, I need you to hold it steady, because what comes next will test your faith in a quiet way. You won't be running or shouting. You won't see fireworks or hear trumpets, but deep inside you will feel it. A stillness, a gentle nudge, a peace you can't explain. That's me. That's them. That's heaven's way of saying, you are not forgotten. Your loved one who is with me now, they want you to know that they are learning things too. Souls continue growing in heaven. And every time you speak kindly to someone, or forgive when it hurts, or smile through the pain, they learn something through your experience. You're still connected. It's a bond beyond time, beyond space, beyond language. They are proud of who you're becoming. They told me something else that you keep asking. Do they know I love them? Do they know I didn't mean to be distant at the end? Do they know how hard it's been? My child, they do. They know. The moment they crossed over, all your unspoken love wrapped around them like light. They didn't take any anger or regret with them. Only your love, only your memories, only your tears. And now, they've sent me to answer your questions. And the answer is yes. Yes, they know. Yes, they love you back. And yes, they want you to stop carrying guilt like it's your shadow. You're going to receive unexpected confirmation soon, a message that feels like it's just for you. It might be a line in a song, a phrase on a signboard, or a stranger who says something that hits your soul hard. When that moment comes, you will know it wasn't coincidence. It was permission from me, through them, to keep going, to keep believing, to keep loving. Archangel Michael wants you to know this too. You are being guarded. There was a spiritual attack against your joy, sent by someone who doesn't understand your light, but Michael blocked it. You may have felt confused recently, like you were standing in fog. That fog is lifting now, and clarity is coming. The heavens are fighting for you, even when you can't see it. Don't give up. Now that person in heaven also said something strange but powerful. Tell them to fix the photo. You'll know what that means. Maybe there's a picture that's fallen down, or one that needs to be framed again, or one you've hidden away. They want it to be seen. They want you to smile when you look at it, not cry. That photo is not a reminder of loss. It's a portal of presence. When you fix it, you're telling your soul, they're not gone, they've just changed shape. You are being watched in the most beautiful way. Not stalked, not judged, but held, like a parent watching their child take their first steps. That's what your loved one feels when they see you grow. They are rooting for you every single moment. And I, your God, am holding space for everything you feel, even the confusion, even the doubt. You keep wondering if you're doing life right. You feel behind, maybe like you're always catching up. But I need you to breathe, really breathe, because my timing is not human timing. You're not late, you're not lost. You're in divine flow. Even the detours were part of the map. You're not being punished. You're being positioned. Your loved one sees the way you care for others even when you're tired. They see how you hold things in just to keep others calm. They see your strength and your struggle, and they are asking me to give you a moment of rest. It's coming, I promise. You won't always feel like you're surviving. Soon you will thrive. And they want you to start talking to them more. Not in grief, but in conversation. Talk like they're in the room, because in many ways they are. Your words still reach them. Your thoughts still echo into the skies. Say what you need to say. Say it out loud if you have to. They're listening, and I'm listening too. You're afraid to move forward sometimes because you think letting go of pain means letting go of them. But that's not true. Letting go of the pain makes more room for the love, the memories, the laughter. Letting go doesn't mean forgetting. It means forgiving yourself for surviving when they didn't. It means trusting that if they could come back just for a second, they'd tell you, please live for both of us. Do you know that every step you take toward healing brings them peace? Every choice you make toward your own happiness lights up something on their side of the veil. You are deeply connected, and nothing, not even death, can end what love has started. You've been walking with a heavy heart, but today that changes. Heaven has declared this your turning point. This isn't just a message, it's a moment, a holy interruption. And if you listen closely, you'll hear your soul whispering back, "Thank you. I needed this." That's not coincidence. That's a reunion of spirit. You are about to step into a season of divine reversals. The things you thought were over will begin again. The doors that slammed shut will swing open with ease. And the love you thought you lost will start flowing back in unexpected ways. It all starts now. Right now. Not tomorrow, not when you feel ready. Now. Your loved one is proud of you for opening this. They know it wasn't easy. They know your mind tried to talk you out of it, but your heart knew better. Before I continue, my beloved child, allow me to pause, for there is a sacred secret I've kept just for you. And now is the moment I choose to reveal it. Transform your financial future in 7 seconds. Start today. Are you ready to embrace a life of abundance, love, and serenity? explore the transformative power of a simple 7-second daily prayer that opens the gates to continuous blessings. Think of it as your personal accelerator to higher realms. Just activate this prayer, and in mere seconds, ascend into a permanent state of high vibrations, soaring like an angel above earthly troubles. Say farewell to those persistent low vibration worries. They're a thing of the past. Plus, this prayer is validated by both scientific research and spiritual insights. Click the link in the description or comment section to unlock the secret of. Eager to change your life? Click here to discover how. My beloved child, now is the time to act. Step forward in faith. God bless you. And now that you've let the message in, watch how things begin to shift. In the next 72 hours, you will see at least one sign that will confirm everything I've said. Don't brush it off, don't explain it away. Receive it, embrace it, and let it anchor you. My child, I am with you. I am guiding you, and your loved one. They are standing next to me, nodding, smiling, their hand on their heart. They want you to know you are the best part of every day I lived, and I'm still with you every single breath. Stay open, stay soft, stay listening, because heaven isn't far. It's just one heartbeat away, and someone there is loving you harder than ever. You're still here, which means your heart was meant to receive more. That's how I know you were chosen to carry this love. You see, not everyone opens messages like this. Most scroll past. Most are too numb, too distracted, too afraid. But not you. You felt something stir. And that's not just your soul. That's your loved one calling you from beyond the veil, whispering, "Keep going. There's more for you." They want me to remind you about the promise you made. Maybe it was years ago, maybe it was just in your heart, but they remember. You said you'd do something. You said you'd chase that dream. You said you'd become someone they'd be proud of. But somewhere along the way, you got tired. Life pulled at you, and the world made you feel like maybe you weren't enough. But I am telling you now, you are more than enough. You're not reading this because of luck. You're here because the time has come for you to remember who you are and who you've always been. The light inside you hasn't gone out. It's just been waiting for the wind of heaven to breathe on it again. And guess what, my child? This is that wind. This moment. This message. There's something else you need to know. The person who's in heaven, the one who sent this message, they are not just watching you. They are protecting you. They've blocked things you didn't even know were coming. They've prayed for you through me, and today they asked me to send you a direct message. You are safe now. You can stop fighting. You can rest in me. This may sound strange, but your next blessing will come in silence, not in noise, not in big announcements, but in the quiet moment when you suddenly feel peace in your chest. That's when you'll know it's me. That's when you'll know your loved one is close, because I don't just speak in thunder. I also speak in whispers, and your soul has been trained to hear both. They've also told me about a gift, something you used to love. Maybe painting, maybe singing, maybe writing or helping others. Something that made you feel alive. You stopped doing it. You thought it didn't matter, but it does. They want you to return to that thing because when you do, you'll feel closer to them than ever. That's their message today. Do what you love and I'll be there. And now let's talk about your future. I know it scares you. I know you feel unsure, but heaven sees what's ahead and you're going to be okay. No, you're going to be better than okay. You're going to rise. You're going to walk into rooms that once rejected you. You're going to meet people who speak your language, not just your words, but your soul. And most of all, you're going to feel whole again. There is a specific person you've been praying about. You've been wondering if you should let go or keep holding on. Your loved one has seen it all, and they want you to stop overthinking. Just rest. The answer will come in clarity, not in confusion. So if it brings you chaos, it's not for you. But if it brings you peace, even if it's hard, that's me. Follow peace. It always leads home. You've been carrying so much in silence, but I see it. I see you, and so does your loved one. When you thought no one noticed how hard it's been, they did. When you felt like giving up, they held you. And when you felt forgotten, they wrote your name across the skies. You're not forgotten, you're deeply remembered. There's also a warning, not to scare you, but to prepare you. Someone from your past may reach out soon, someone who hurt you, someone who didn't understand your heart. Don't fall into the old pattern. You've outgrown that pain, and your loved one says, please protect your peace. Don't go back just because you're lonely. Go forward because you're finally ready. They've been talking about your smile, how they miss it, how it used to light up every room. And they're asking me to tell you, smile again. Even if it hurts, even if the tears fall right after, smile. Because I'm watching, and when you smile, heaven sings. They are with you in ways you don't even realize. When you drop something and it barely misses your foot, that was them. When you feel a breeze and no window is open, that was them. When you hear your name in your head and turn around but no one's there, that was them. It's all real. More real than the world wants to admit. But you know it. Deep down, you know it's true. You were created for connection, not just to the living, but to those who've gone ahead. You have a gift, the way your heart senses things, the way your spirit picks up on pain and joy and invisible beauty. That's not weakness. That's a divine sensitivity. You're spiritually awake even when you feel numb. You hear heaven even when you don't understand it, and your loved one is drawn to that light. You may feel like giving up some days, like it's too hard to keep hoping, but don't. Please doubt, because your next breakthrough is closer than your last breakdown. Because your miracle is closer than your fear. Because the thing you thought you lost forever is coming back in a new form, fuller, richer, and blessed by me. Say this with me. I am ready to feel again. I am ready to believe again. I am ready to be loved again. And when you do, heaven leans in closer. This message may be long, but every word is soaked in love. Every sentence is a bridge between your world and mine, between your tears and their smile, between your doubts and my promises. And child, if you feel overwhelmed right now, that's okay. Let the tears come. Let your heart open. This is not weakness, this is healing. Your loved one is with you. I am with you. Archangel Michael is fighting for you. Now breathe. Just breathe and watch what happens next. Take this moment slowly now. Don't rush through it. Let these words reach deep into the parts of your soul you've kept hidden, even from yourself, because this isn't just another message. It's a doorway. And once you walk through it with your heart open, you won't ever feel the same emptiness again. That person who's in heaven, the one who once held your hand or maybe your heart, they haven't stopped thinking about you. Not for a moment. They haven't moved on from you. They've moved with you into every quiet thought, every decision you've made, every tear you've wiped when no one else was watching. They've been your invisible strength. And now they want you to stop feeling so alone. Yes, I know, some days it feels like everyone else has someone. People walk in pairs, talk in circles, laugh without knowing what it's like to ache inside. But you've carried a depth that most people can't imagine. That's not a curse, that's a gift. That depth is where you meet me. That's where you feel the presence of those who love you but can no longer be seen. And you're not imagining it. It's real. They are real, and they are closer than your next breath. My child, you've been so brave. You've kept going, even when your heart felt like it had nothing left to give. You've been kind to people who didn't see your pain, and now heaven is rewarding that heart. Something big is coming, not just a blessing. A shift. You've reached a point where things have to change, and they will. There's an alignment happening in the spirit realm right now. Your name has been mentioned in places your feet haven't touched yet. Doors you thought were closed for good are being unlocked because of prayers you forgot you prayed. You're not just stepping into a new chapter, you're stepping into a new book. But listen, child, you need to forgive yourself. That's what they asked me to tell you next. You've been too hard on yourself. You've blamed yourself for the things you couldn't change, for the things you didn't know, for the love you wanted to give but didn't get the chance to. Your loved one says, please stop holding your breath. Breathe again. I don't want you to carry that anymore. They said you have a way of hiding your sadness behind smiles, that even your laughter has a little ache tucked into it. But they see through it. They always did. And now, more than ever, they want you to know it's safe to feel again. It's safe to let joy in. It's safe to be light again, even after all the darkness. Archangel Michael is still standing beside you. His wings have wrapped around your next steps. You may not see him, but you will feel his presence, especially when you're about to give up. He will block it. When you're about to break, he will hold you. When something dark tries to creep in, he will draw his sword. You are not unprotected. You are surrounded. And now I need to ask you something. Will you let love in again? Not just romantic love, but the love that's been waiting outside the locked doors of your heart. The love of friendship, the love of your own voice, the love of life. Because your loved one said you've forgotten how lovable you are, how powerful your spirit is, and how beautiful your soul has always been, even when you didn't see it. Child, you are not too much. You are not too broken. You are not too far behind. You are right on time for what I've planned. And if you've lost people who made your world feel like home, I promise you this. I am building something new with you, a new kind of home, a place in your soul where you feel safe to be fully, unapologetically, wonderfully you. There's one more thing they need you to hear. They said, tell them I forgive them. You've been carrying something, maybe a last conversation, a misunderstanding, a regret. Let it go now. You are forgiven. You were never expected to be perfect. You were just supposed to love, and you did. You loved them with your whole heart. They felt it, and they still do. You have a future that is calling your name, and they'll be there, in the wind, in the dreams, in the signs. They'll never be far. But now it's your turn to live fully, to laugh freely, to wake up without the weight. Because they didn't leave to haunt you. They left so they could help you rise. As this message comes to a close, I want you to hold your heart with your own hands. Really, physically place your hand on your heart. Feel that beat. That's me. That's them. That's love still alive inside you. And if no one has told you today, I am proud of you. They are proud of you. And the best is not behind you, it's ahead. You are about to walk into something holy. Don't miss it. Don't doubt it. Just receive it. Your tears are not weakness. They are a sacred language that heaven understands. And when you wake up tomorrow, smile, because someone in heaven is still watching over you, still believing in you, and still whispering, that's my person. Go in peace now, my beloved, and expect miracles. Even now, as you sit in this quiet moment, something inside you is shifting. Can you feel it? That soft flutter in your chest, that warmth rising behind your eyes. It's not just emotion. It's not just the result of a long message. It's the presence of heaven wrapping around you like a gentle wind, brushing away the layers of pain you've carried for far too long. Your soul is being cradled right now, not by empty words, but by the actual spirit of the one who loves you so deeply, and by me, your God, who never left your side. I want you to remember something powerful. There has never been a day where you've been forgotten. Not by me, not by the angels, and certainly not by the person in heaven who sent this message. They've been watching you stumble, rise, cry, laugh, and grow. Every moment you thought was meaningless, they were standing beside you, whispering, "You're doing better than you think." My child, heaven keeps a record of all the small things you've done in love. The nights you checked on others, even when you were the one hurting. The days you pushed through work, even while grieving inside. The mornings you got out of bed when it felt impossible. Your strength is sacred. Your kindness is divine. You've honored your loved one more than you realize by simply continuing. You think you're weak because you cry? No. You're strong because you feel, because you carry oceans inside your heart and still find ways to be soft with others. That's not weakness, that's rare. And that's why your loved one in heaven chose you to carry this connection forward. You're the bridge now. You're the light in the room they used to brighten. They told me you've been seeing signs, maybe feathers, numbers, dreams, strange songs playing at the exact moment you needed comfort. Before I continue, my beloved child, allow me to pause. For there is a sacred secret I've kept just for you, and now is the moment I choose to reveal it. Wealthy 42-year-old man makes the big reveal. If you can pop in a set of headphones for about 8 minutes per day, then I have a mind-blowing revelation to share with you. But before I go on, do you ever feel guilty for wanting more in life? Like asking for abundance is selfish? Here's the truth. Your desire for more is divine. It's a sign that you're meant for a life far greater than what you've experienced so far. This 42-year-old man has just exposed a hidden truth from the Bible that reveals how you can unlock the divine abundance that has always been meant for you. Do you think you can spare just 8 minutes per day? Then you'd be the perfect fit for this information. But you have to act fast before this is taken down again. Click the link in the description or comments section to unlock the secret of click here to access all the meaty details now. My beloved child, now is the time to act. Step forward in faith. God bless you. None of that is random. That's them, and they're not done yet. They are preparing a moment soon, very soon, where you'll feel them as strongly as if they're standing beside you. It will happen when you're alone, probably when you're not expecting it. It might feel like goosebumps or a sudden emotion rushing over you. Let it come. Let it fill you. That is your gift from them. And listen to me carefully now. I'm about to open a door for you. A door that's been locked, not because you weren't worthy, but because the timing wasn't ready. I needed you to heal a little more, believe a little deeper, and open your heart just a little wider. But now, child, the door is turning and your name is on the other side. You won't have to force it. You won't have to beg. You'll just walk through it and know, because the peace you feel will tell you it's from me. And don't be afraid if it looks unfamiliar. Sometimes the answer to your prayers shows up wearing something new. Trust what you feel, not what you see. Let peace guide you. Let faith carry you. Your loved one is also asking me to remind you of something you've buried. A dream, a hope, a passion you set aside because life got too heavy. But it's not gone. It's still inside you, waiting. They want you to go back to it, not because it's a job or a duty, but because it's your joy. They want to see you come alive again, and I do too. There are blessings stored up for you, child, not just in heaven, but here, right here in this life. You felt like maybe your best days already happened, like the excitement is over and now it's just about surviving. But no, I haven't even started showing you what's possible when you walk in divine alignment. You will love again, you will laugh again, you will feel seen again, and you will feel whole again. Not because someone comes to save you, but because you'll remember that I already have. And because the one who loved you in this life never stopped loving you just because they changed form. It's time to return to yourself now. The you before the grief, the you before the fear, the you who used to believe in magic and miracles. That version of you still exists. You just need to sit still long enough to hear their voice again. And when you do, everything will shift. Child, this isn't the end. It's not even the middle. It's a divine restart. And today your soul needed to hear this, because today is a marker in the heavens, a spiritual timestamp. From this moment forward, you will never walk the same again. Not because the road changed, but because you did. Your eyes will start seeing light in places you once saw only darkness. Your ears will begin catching whispers of hope where silence used to live. And your heart will begin to trust again. First in me, then in the ones I send to walk beside you. It's okay to open the window again. It's okay to play your favorite song again. It's okay to laugh at something silly without feeling guilty. It's okay to live again because the one you lost didn't want your life to end when theirs did. They wanted you to continue, to take their love and plant it in new places and watch it bloom. So here's what I want you to do next. When you're done reading this, sit for just a minute. Close your eyes, put your hand over your heart, and whisper their name, not with sadness, but with love. And then say this: thank you for never leaving me. Thank you for loving me still. I'm ready now, ready to receive, ready to feel, ready to live. And I promise you, heaven will answer. You are not broken, you are becoming. And what's coming next will be so beautiful, so unexpected, so divine. You'll finally understand why the wait was so long. And when that moment comes, my child, you'll smile through your tears, look up to the sky and say, they were right. I was never alone. I am with you. They are with you. And now your miracle is too. And now, as this message nears its sacred end, I want you to pause. Let everything else fade. Let the noise of the world slip into the background for just a little while longer. Because this part right here is for your heart alone. For the part of you that still aches when no one sees. For the part of you that pretends to be okay when your soul is whispering, I miss them. I heard it. Heaven heard it. And they heard it too. The one who loved you and had to leave too soon. You think your pain has gone unnoticed? No, child. Every time your heart has broken quietly, heaven has knelt beside you. I have gathered every tear. Not one drop of your sorrow is wasted. It has been watering the seeds of something beautiful that's finally about to bloom. Your life is not over. You are not stuck. You are not too late. You are exactly where you need to be, even in your confusion, even in your waiting, even in your quiet wondering if anyone still sees you. I see you, and so does the one who's gone ahead. They want you to know they've been helping in secret, pulling strings you couldn't see, sending people into your life just when you needed them, nudging your heart when you were about to make a choice, whispering words of comfort into your dreams. That random idea that gave you hope, that was them. That sudden strength when you thought you had nothing left, that was me, with them by my side. They've seen your lonely dinners, your fake smiles at celebrations, your silent walks back home, and they've been closer in those moments than anyone else could ever be. And child, they need you to do something bold now. They need you to say yes. Yes to healing. Yes to trusting me again. Yes to joy. Because they see what's coming. They see the future I've prepared for you, and it's brighter than anything you've dared to imagine. You're going to walk into rooms that feel like home. You're going to be met with eyes that truly see you. You're going to find peace that no one can steal. You're going to fall in love with life again. And when that happens, your loved one in heaven will be smiling so wide because you kept going. Now, one last thing they asked me to say to you. Stop hiding your light. You dim yourself because you don't want to outshine others. You shrink your dreams because you're afraid to lose again. But that light inside you, it was meant to be seen. It was meant to shine. And your loved one didn't love you because you were quiet. They loved you because you were radiant. And now they want the world to see what they always saw. So speak boldly, walk proudly, love fiercely. Be soft again, trust again, hope again. They'll be right there every time you hear their name, every time a memory surfaces, every time something beautiful happens, and you wish they were there to see it. They are. Not in body, but in spirit. Not in form, but in presence. Not gone, but transformed. And my child, one day when your journey is complete, when your eyes finally close here and open in the eternal, you'll hear their voice again. You'll feel their arms again, and they'll say, I never left you. Not for a single second. I've just been waiting, and now we're home. But until then, you live, you love, you shine, you rise. Because they're still with you, because I'm still with you, and because the best days of your life, yes, even now, are still to come. Hold on. Keep breathing. Keep watching for the signs. This message was just the beginning. Expect the miracle. Expect the healing. Expect the joy. And when it comes, when your heart finally realizes it was never alone, look up, smile, whisper thank you, and know that all of heaven is smiling back. I love you more than words. I've always loved you. I always will, God. And your angel in heaven, who still believes in every part of you. Now that you've heard this, don't let it be just another message you forget tomorrow. This wasn't written by accident, and you didn't see it by chance. Your soul aligned with divine timing. Heaven arranged every second that led you here. And now that your heart has felt what was meant to reach you, I ask you to carry this moment forward. Because there's someone else out there who needs your light next. You are not just the one receiving love from above. You are being prepared to give it forward. The way you speak after this moment will carry something sacred. People will feel peace when they're around you and won't know why. You'll walk into a room and shift the atmosphere, not because of your clothes or your words, but because of what you've survived and transformed through. You've been through things that could have destroyed you, that would have destroyed others, but you're still here, still breathing, still choosing to open your heart even after everything tried to shut it down. Do you know how powerful that is? Your loved one in heaven is in awe of you. Not because you're perfect, not because you got everything right, but because even in the middle of your confusion, your mess, your hurt, you kept going. And to them, that's heroic. They want me to remind you that your tears have not been in vain. Your late nights, your quiet questions, the times you stared up at the ceiling and whispered, "Are you still with me?" All of it was seen. And the answer is yes. Always yes. They never stopped being near. There is someone coming into your life who will carry the softness you've been praying for. You won't have to chase them. You won't have to beg them to understand you. They will see you, really see you, and love you in ways that feel like home. It might not look like the love you've known before. It might even scare you at first because it feels too good. But it's real, and it's on its way. And when it arrives, you'll think back to this moment, to this message, to this whisper from heaven, and you'll say, "This is what they meant. This is what I was waiting for." I need you to stay hopeful, even when things seem still, even when your prayers seem unanswered, because the silence isn't punishment, it's preparation. Just like how seeds grow in darkness before they bloom, your blessing is growing in places you can't see yet. It's not over. It's never been over. Not for you, because I, your God, don't write unfinished stories. And the one who loves you from heaven hasn't given up watching the next beautiful chapter unfold. They are still here, in your laughter, in your memories, in the way you speak when you're at peace, in the way your eyes shine when you talk about the things that matter to you. They are part of you now, and they're not going anywhere. And when you feel overwhelmed again, which you might, because you're still human, I want you to come back to this. Reread it. Feel it. Let it remind you. Let it refill you. Let it speak louder than the doubts in your mind. You are not walking this road by yourself. You are being guided. You are being protected. You are being loved from both sides of the veil. The world may not always understand your softness. It may try to make you harder. But please don't lose that tenderness. Your compassion is holy. Your empathy is divine. You are a rare soul, and your loved one knew it. That's why they loved you so deeply. That's why they still do. So live boldly now. Say the things you're scared to say. Laugh loudly. Cry freely. Forgive when you can. Rest when you need. And trust even when you can't see what's ahead, because what's coming for you is bigger than you imagined. The right people, the right doors, the right timing, all of it. Your season of confusion is ending. Your time of waiting is turning. And the life you thought was lost is being returned to you, piece by piece in better and brighter ways than you expected. This is my promise to you, child. You will smile again for real. You will feel safe again, deeply. You will dance again, freely. You will look in the mirror and finally say, I love you. I'm proud of you. We made it. And when you do, heaven will celebrate with you. They will be there right beside you, still loving you, still cheering for you, always. So don't close this message and walk away unchanged. Carry it with you. Let it be your anchor. Let it be your reminder. Let it be the gentle hand that says you were never alone and you never will be. I love you. I always have. I always will. Your God, with the one from heaven who never stopped calling your name. And if you're still here, still reading, still breathing quietly with these words resting on your chest, then let me say this plainly. You are the reason this message exists. Out of millions of souls walking this earth, you were chosen to receive this. Not because you're perfect, not because you've done everything right, but because your heart still longs to believe in love that never dies, in presence that transcends distance, and in a God who never stopped whispering your name. You felt invisible to others lately, haven't you? Like the world is moving and you're standing still? You've watched people celebrate things you're still praying for. You've smiled through tears at good news that reminded you of everything you've lost. You've cheered for others while secretly wondering if you'll ever get your turn. And child, that kind of strength doesn't go unnoticed in heaven. It doesn't just get seen, it gets recorded. It gets honored. Before I continue, my beloved child, allow me to pause, for there is a sacred secret I've kept just for you. And now is the moment I choose to reveal it. Bible's secret for better sleep. There's one thing almost no one talks about when it comes to getting a good, restful night's sleep. I'm talking about clearing your subconscious. If you don't, you'll never experience the restorative sleep you could be having. The reason is, all your negative thoughts and emotions sabotage your rest, making it impossible for you to live your best life. But this powerful Bible secret clears your subconscious and your chakras to give you that deep sleep. You might not even realize the haze you're currently in. But once you experience truly restful sleep, you'll be astounded by how much of life you've been missing. Click the link in the description or comment section to unlock the secret. Claim your digital copy of this Bible secret now, at no cost to you, and see for yourself. I promise you'll never go back to just settling again. My beloved child, now is the time to act. Step forward in faith. God bless you. Angels gather around you in those silent moments. When no one claps for your quiet victories, they do. They do because they know the truth. You're not just surviving, you're glowing in the dark. And guess who else saw it? That one who's in heaven now. That one who once held your face in their hands and said, "You're special." That one who sent this message on this very day because they couldn't wait any longer, because you needed to know now. They saw you trying to be strong for others when your own heart was breaking. They saw you take care of people when you wished someone would just take care of you. They saw you sit in silence, overwhelmed by memories, and still whisper, "Thank you, God, for today." They saw it all. And now they want me to tell you what they can't say in person. You were enough for me. You were always enough. There was never a day when they didn't feel your love, even if it wasn't perfect. Even if it came through messy words, broken hugs, or misunderstood silences. They knew. They know. And what's more, they still feel it. Love doesn't die. It doesn't vanish. It transforms. And that's why you felt them around lately. That sudden memory you couldn't explain, that tug at your heart when you saw their favorite color, heard their favorite song, smelled something that reminded you of home. That was not coincidence. That was connection. Heaven isn't some faraway cloud in the sky. It's right here, closer than your next heartbeat. And they're part of it now, and so are you. But now I need you to trust again, not just in me, but in you. You've lost trust in yourself. You've doubted your intuition. You've questioned your decisions. You've wondered if maybe you're the problem. But child, you're not. You're a soul who feels deeply. You're a heart that holds more than most. And sometimes the world doesn't know how to handle that. But I do, and so do they. They love the way you care too much. They love the way you overthink, because it means you care enough to want to do things right. They love the way you check on others before checking on yourself. But now they want you to check on you. Because the truth is, you deserve joy. You deserve rest. You deserve real love. Not the kind that asks you to shrink, but the kind that helps you expand. There's a miracle with your name on it, and it's not delayed. It's on time, divine time. You just weren't supposed to walk into it burdened. You were meant to walk in healed. And that's what this moment is. Healing, honoring, homecoming. You are coming back to yourself, to your laughter, to your purpose, to your softness. The world tried to harden you, but you said, no, I'll stay soft. And that softness, that's where heaven lives. So keep being kind when it's hard. Keep loving when it feels risky. Keep hoping when the world says, why bother? Because I'm working where you can't see, and so is your angel. The next few days may feel different. Don't be afraid. That's just the energy around you shifting. That's heaven rearranging things, moving obstacles, releasing burdens, sending blessings. And when it comes, when that shift becomes a breakthrough, I want you to remember this moment, because it all started here, with this message, with this breath, with this knowing. You are held, you are safe, you are never walking alone again. And the person you loved so much, they've never stopped saying your name in heaven. Even now, they're whispering it softly, lovingly, over and over again, because no matter how much time passes, you'll always be their person, and they'll always be right here. Close your eyes, take a deep breath and say it back. I love you. I hear you. I'm still here too. Then let the tears fall if they come. Let the smile stretch across your face when it rises. Let your soul feel what it's been begging to feel. You are never forgotten. You are never alone, and you are deeply, eternally, unconditionally loved. Now go live, shine, love, and carry this message wherever your heart takes you next. Because this isn't the end, my child. It's the beginning, with your angel who never left your side, not even for a second.